Hello friends, welcome back. In this demo we are discussing a very decent way and multi-time frame way to enter your trades. Now this is specifically designed to manage your portfolio on your own. This is not about scalping on a 5-minute chart or a 9-minute chart or a 22-minute chart or a 1-hour chart. This is about building your portfolio assets for your value at risk models. So if I ask you, these are the world's best performing stocks and the list is 100, and I tell you, you have to pick the top 10 and put that in your basket. So how do you pick the best of the best? Now there are mathematical models which can help us do that. What we are discussing is that you have already picked those stocks and you want to now maintain them multi-generation, decades until your retirement and thereafter, and maybe even hereafter. So what do? Well, we have to always, in a long-term portfolio wealth accumulation, find the best pullbacks. People use 50-day moving average, crossing above 200 moving average, stocks staying above 200 moving average. And then there are other various ways of having the profit trend lines, 1-to-2 ratio, profit line, 1-to-3 trend lines, profit ratios. You can generate a lot of ideas, right? Now, if I ask you the same question, you are managing 1,000 stocks, then it becomes a little challenging. And this is where automation comes, and we have around 400 programs which run every night after market close, which can detect all those things, and that is why we are very stable fund management modeling company for a reason. So first rule is not to lose money. You will be having pullbacks. There's no guarantees in this business. It's about trade management, risk management. And then after you master all those, we need to find a way or a method to enter, irrespective of what is happening in the world, because you have a long-term plan. And this is not designed to pick to the accuracy of a tick or few cents or dollars, because we're not discussing the trading methodology here. We're discussing a long-term wealth portfolio building, and this is the dashboard you can use to do exactly that. On the left side, I want to bring a special notice on 3-day, 6-day charts. And this is all happening in multi-chart software. I think so you can have Apple on 1 day, 3 day and 6 days. And then you may have 100 of these. Now I added a block just if you want to use this also for intraday refinement entries, right? So because there are cycles inside cycles, 9 days, 6 day, 3 day, 1 day, 4 hours, right? So these are the very higher time frame for building portfolio wealth. So if I'm ready to go long, my signals are coming, I can refine it. I drive my system from 369. So here the minimum pullback I need is on 3-day pullback. Once I have that, I can go to one step faster, which is 4 hours, and make my intraday trade to start building my position. Also, it can stay down on the 3-day for a few days, rotate sideways, accumulate, and then push off. Every time it does that, you go to 4-hour chart and you refine your entries, which is on the right side. So you can set up this chart and the dashboard like this. But at the same time, you're not going to scan hundreds of charts times hundreds of charts, right? And if I have 100 stocks I'm managing, or 500 times 5 is a huge management issue. So what we do? We look at some system which we think we want to stick to, and this is that system right there. Not everybody wants to do day trading. Not everybody wants to be in the dark either in today's world. So this one helps you get to that spot. So here you have 3-day chart. and here you have 1-day chart. And on the bottom you have an oscillator. That oscillator code is now visible in this dashboard. And what we are looking for is on a 3-day pullback where this oscillator is below the red lines, where we think the extreme pullback has taken place on 3-day chart. Once that happens, now you're gonna go and enter, which happened right here, right? In real time it will happen. So you have to just watch these numbers. For I'm just putting all this multi-time frames. You can just simply have 3-day chart, 1-day chart, and you can have multiple dashboards like these, right? So all you're doing is looking at these values right there, real time. Now we have an accuracy of 93% on doing this over the years. So if I make 100 stock trades, I will pick precisely, nicely 93. 7 will be like, okay, whatever, right? Loss or flat. Not a huge loss because we entered with the right approach. So this is that approach. You get a pullback on 525, and then we go to daily and see if that pullback is also happening on this time frame, and it did. Now this is Apple, you can do on anything, and this was your low. You enter here, and now you're, if you're 100 share buyers, every time this happens, 100 share I'll buy here, 100 I'll buy here, 100 I'll keep on building. So we are building not by emotion, monthly paychecks. For 1K, if you're managing your own for 1K, or you're managing your own portfolio, or you want to accumulate stocks, or you want to trade also, right? Swing trades. You need to have an effective entry system, multi-time frame. This is where all the conditions met. You just go in, right? And then you can refine it to even get a better entry. Why not? Who's stopping us? As this is down, this is down. Now the 4 hour is rotating, right? So there we go. So I refined it under the 4 hours, and I got this 170, maybe 50 cent, $1 better. Also, this is gonna rotate in 1 hour. Same thing, I can just go to 1 hour and cycles inside cycle and rotate and do the pullback. But it is only going to happen when everything lines up, starting from the 3-day chart. You can, if you want to even get slower, you can go to 6-day chart, which is almost same as weekly chart. Why 6 days? Earlier, the market used to be 6 days long. It is a right number, 369. 5 is not the right trading number. 5 is the number for SPX. All right, we don't want to get into Vedic astrology, other kind of astrologies here about American stock market long-term views, but you got the idea, right? So there are various ways to find the highs and lows and highs and lows, and you come with your strategy according to that. And this is one thing. So if I want to, I just need to look at this V low. My intention is to buy on pullbacks, and this is what it is. Just look at -6 on daily, right? 3-day should be less than 5 or 6. It'll get my attention. Negative, low, 369. So AMD 3-day. Now I only have 4 stocks here just to showcase them. Right, so let's click on AMD, and it puts everything together. Now if you see AMD, this event is happening at this moment. It's already, so 3 days still little not ready yet. See that 3-day is -3. Let it come down further, right? Don't get in panic. Let it come down further. And you will say, okay, I think I'm okay right now at the price. I want to keep accumulating. I'll buy 25% right now, 25% later, 25% later. That's fine if you are worried about losing the trend. But on the daily chart, the signal has already come. So this is how this dashboard can help you. Now here 3-day was +6 and daily was here, and we know these two time frames are going to push back a little bit. There's no guarantees in this business, but you got the idea. So what do? Go to 4 hours. This is also high. What do I do next? Then I wait for this guy to pull back on the top side. Short, boom. And where are we now? On the hourly. If you just look at the hourly, which I posted, I didn't explain the whole thing. I said hourly is going down. It is there now. What are you going to do? Right? So this hourly, it got some moves. $4 moves. $4 moves. Right? Here you got a bigger move. Here is getting ready for the move potentially. Right? Because remember, so now the potential could be, it can just maybe, it'll take 3 days to really finish off downward movement. So what do? Go to 6-day. So that is, weekly chart is controlling monthly and daily. 6 days right in the middle, which is not presented here. You can simply change it. One of the charts, you can change it. So, and same thing for intraday trading, right? If you want to go short only, so you're looking at short, and if hourly is on the short side, what's happening on the other time frames? So our job is to, unless it goes from here to here, just to take shorts only. So one short came here. This is 9 minutes. And then another short came on 5 minutes. See that multi-time frame, any of the time frame, if the trend is down, which we think it is on hourly, all the children charts as they pull up against the trend defined by hourly or 4-hour trend, we just keep on shorting. And once the trend is over, we will know, because we will lose last trade, and then we will stop getting aggressive, right? But this pullback is helping us. Pull back here. All this is happening in this downward 2-3 hours on this day. Boom. It is still rotating. See the wicks on the top. That is a rotation happening in the lower time frame, as you know. Right here, take a short. Again short on 9 minutes, right? Short here, 2 shorts. We keep on shorting until I have my first stop loss experience. And these are all the hours which are just, and it's pulling back on the 9 minute, scalping, right? So I think this is the power of this dashboard, and this is now available for you, including the code. And it comes with, as I said, 90-minute coaching. And so you have no question how to use it, and we will discuss a little bit more privately the 3, 6, 9 day charts, and get a little bit deeper into this. 90 minutes to 120 minutes, and then you're good to go. And this is only on multi charts, and then you can connect to DTN IQ feed and get your up to 500 streaming stocks, which is more than enough. Now this may have a limitation of just showing you 100 at a time, which means we can also get this workspace cloned 3-4 times, right? And you put 100 here, 100 there, 100 there, 100 there. And you just can put some alerts also. So go on your merry vacation for rest of your life, and automatically when this happens, you log in and keep buying into your portfolio in the direction you want to go. So I hope this is going to help retail people get to that at least $200,000 a year mark when they're retired, or when they want to be building their portfolio, right? So they should be able to manage this. But it takes years and decades to get there. If you have big account, you can start. If you have a small account, you can build. But you have to build in the right fashion. AMD right here, 74, 75 happened. That was in the February. We took advantage of that. And this earning, we were saying, is it went to 80, right? And it stopped it. Yeah, that's fine. This is a double bottom and all these things, but ultimately we were saying it could have gone down $10 more. News was good, everything was good, it didn't do it. But we also had 130 projection too on the other side. 70 or 130, went to 130, boom, look at that. It's all on the videos on the Earning April playlist. You can check it out. All right, so this is, I think, if you have nothing else going on, and if you are a starting trader or wanna be a profitable trader, starting a new life, new career, and you want to build your ecosystem around nice pullbacks, long-term strategies, you can just get on with 369 pullbacks. Thank you so much.